Is Nene Leakes having money troubles? Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So this is a story that I knew was coming, but I've been avoiding it. As you know, the last report that we did on Nene Leakes, a former employee alleged that Nene Leakes' store in Maryland, the Swagg Boutique, closed down. She didn't inform the employees. They ended up showing up to work and it was an empty store, and they've been trying to get in contact with her reportedly, and they have not received any response. I have not heard if Nene has addressed this at all since we did this report. Now our friends over at Tamara Tattles is informing us of some more information in regards to what might be going on with Nene Leakes. I had to put on my Christmas hat because Nene might be a Scrooge. But before we get to why I think that, let's break down some of the hints. And some of you have been saying this in the comment section, but I don't like to jump to conclusions. Look, just because someone's selling their home doesn't mean that they're having money issues. We have to remember Greg Leakes just passed away a few weeks ago. They shared this home together. They built this home together. But I also reported that she lowered the price from $4 million twice. Now it's at $3.495 million, which, according to Tamara, is still very high for the location. Let's get into that first. So, as I said to you before, according to Tamara Tattles, all of the Swagg Boutiques are now closed. In addition, former employees who allegedly were not paid also could not get a response from Nene Leakes. She's trying to sell her Atlanta house that she paid just under $2.1 million for in 2015. She listed it at $4 million back in September, and it reduced it twice since. The Atlanta market's on fire right now. However, she overpriced it. The current price, as I said before, is $3.495 million. It is still overpriced, according to Tamara. Also, most of the comps currently on the market in that community are under $2 million. The closest comp, basically the same square footage, but with an additional bedroom, is asking for $2.295 million. It also has a flat front yard, and Nene's is tiered. This brings me to the Nenes Lounge. I heard the story from someone in regards to the Nenes Lounge, and if you read the reviews, and you know we love to read reviews here, we did it for Candy, and if you do it for Nenes Lounge, we even did it for Cynthia Bailey's modeling agency, which is still open, but terrible reviews. Anyways, I've digressed. So I heard a story a while back about the Nenes Lounge charging people $20 to park in a community parking area. It's a part of a complex where you would go shopping, but she's charging $20 to park there at night. Okay, I'm digressing. Back to what Tamara is saying. She says that the online reviews for the Nenes Lounge are, quote, hysterical. Apparently, she somehow forces people to pay $20 to park in a public parking lot. The spot is in a public shopping center. That would be like Publix putting employees in the parking lot and making you pay $20 to be allowed in to shop. Also, there is apparently a $35 entrance fee for those who don't have a reservation. That's a total of $55 in order to get into the Nenes Lounge. So once you're inside, you can avail yourself to a few drinks. The reviews say most are over $20 each and really watered down. By the way, for you city slickers in New York, thanks Tamara, or LA, you might not think that this is a lot of money. You're right, I wouldn't have thought that. But in Atlanta, drinks are usually $10 or less. There are $5 margaritas or mimosas at most good Sunday brunches. This is a ridiculous price, especially to drive at least an hour to get to Duluth. Then you have to drive home or have an expensive Uber ride back to civilization. Damn. This is why we need people that are from the area to weigh in. And that's why I always rely on you guys when you call in to share your thoughts. People from Atlanta or people from whatever area we're talking about. Because I'm just thinking, okay, maybe it's a big city. This is what it is. Where is Duluth? Where is the... More about the Nenes Lounge, Tamara Tattles further says, reviews also criticize the food. And that is the real reason for this post. Mama Joyce's streets have been saying, Mama Joyce's streets have been saying that Nene has trouble making her payroll, not just at the now defunct Swagg stores, but also at the Nenes Lounge. It is fairly easy to pay waitresses and bartenders because they basically get their income from tips, okay? The kitchen staff, on the other hand, have to be paid a livable wage for each person who works there, from dishwashers to the chef. Word on the Mama Joyce streets, as she has been either unable or unwilling to do that for her kitchen staff. So there has been a lot of turnover. And here comes Ebenezer Scrooge, Nene Leakes. So according to Tamara Tattles, she says, so Lenethea came up with a plan last week. And it's planned to not have to pay the kitchen workers for the month of December. Merry Christmas. She wants to have a, quote, contest where 4 chefs bring their own employees and do a kitchen takeover for a week in December. By the way, this was announced during the last week of November. The post by Nene has since been deleted. Perhaps no one wanted to work for free for a week during the Christmas season. She was inviting people to the Lenethea just last night, and one of the hashtags was delicious food. Now things are starting to make a little bit more sense. As you know, one of the first most recent interviews that Nene did was with The Real, and when she was asked about being open to returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, she changed her tune. And a lot of you called her a hypocrite because when she decided not to come back last season, she went on this whole tirade about Bravo being racist, Andy Cohen being racist. Andy Cohen has since shaded Nene every time someone brings it up about Nene coming back. All of you still want her to come back. Despite everything that she said, you still want her to come back. But I think she literally has burned that bridge, not just with Andy Cohen, but with Bravo. I don't think they're even considering bringing Nene back. However, that hasn't stopped Nene from saying that she wants to come back, advocating to come back. According to Tamara Tao, she says she's already making noises about wanting to come back to RHOA after calling Andy and all of the suits and production team racist. And let me remind you of what my exclusive source told me in February. This is a quote. She kills me with this ethics she claims she has developed overnight. No one in the industry or the people coming behind her, as she claims, needs her to stand up for them. She has the emotional maturity of a 7-year-old and the intelligence of a 6th grader. What good can you get with that combo? That was kind of harsh. As I said to you before, the writing has been on the wall. But I rationalized it. I wanted to hope the best for Nene. But things aren't making sense. And as I said to you before, if Nene came out when I did that original story about the former employee saying that they can't get unemployment, she let them all go without letting people know. I didn't consider the sale of her home anything. I was like, you know what? She just lost Greg. She can't live in there. But based on everything that we're seeing, Nene Leakes might be having some money issues. Maybe Greg was the one that was handling all the money. Not sure. She did indicate in a recent interview that he had planned a lot of different things, wrote a lot of different things, and had put them in his office because she admits he handled a lot of those details. Either way, this is not what I want for Nene Leakes because I do think that Nene has great potential, but she needs a team. After the explosive reaction that she had after she decided not to return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, we heard, allegedly, that she let go of her team or her team left her. Managers, agents. But this whole idea for getting kitchen staff for cheap or for free during the holidays, it's not a good look. Don't be a Scrooge, Nene. Let's figure these things out. Guys, as always, let's continue the conversation in the comment section. What do you think is really going on with Nene Leakes right now? Do you think it's a money situation? Do you think it's just her trying to liquidate everything? Let's have that conversation, a civil conversation as always, in the comment section. And again, thank you to Tamara Tattles for this exclusive information. Head on over to her website for the full details. That will be linked in the description of this video. And as always, guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.